Probably the two largest changes that affect most employers and most employees in this country are two laws that were passed by Congress and signed by President Trump last week. These laws are called the Emergency Paid Sick Leave Act and the Emergency Family Medical Leave Extension Act. Those laws actually, the way they're written, they go into effect April the 2nd. But some employers are already making plans to either begin providing some of the benefits under those laws or are certainly getting ready to. Under one of those laws, the paid sick leave law, if you are an employee who is unable to work or unable to work remotely or telework, and you need to take off from work because your child's school is closed because of the coronavirus, or the typical paid daycare, if you have a child care provider that you pay, if that daycare is closed as well. The employer, if you've been employed 30 days or more and your employer has less than 500 employees or is a government, you are essentially entitled to 2 weeks of paid leave up to a cap of leave. And I can't remember the exact number. It's around $2,000, I believe. I think it's $200 a day and $2,000.
Okay.
The other law, and there's other reasons why you can also do that as well. So, for example, if a doctor has directed you to self-quarantine, you're entitled to the paid leave. If you are caring for a family member who has coronavirus or is experiencing symptoms of coronavirus, you're entitled to the paid leave. If you yourself are experiencing symptoms of the coronavirus and you are seeking a medical diagnosis, you're entitled to the 2 weeks of leave. If there is a government shutdown, such as we're seeing in New York and California, Florida, Louisiana, where everyone is sent home, you're potentially entitled to that kind of leave. And again, there's different caps. There's like $511 a day for certain types, $200 a day for other types. And then there's an overall cap of $5,111 for some times of those leaves, and then $2,000 for the others. So that's kind of the paid sick leave. It's essentially kind of a 2-week emergency sick leave for certain people that qualify. The extended family medical leave law is narrower, and it only applies to those people who are out of work because their child's school or daycare is closed. And the first 2 weeks of that leave are unpaid, but you can dovetail with the paid sick leave. And then you may have an additional 10 weeks of leave at about 2/3 of your normal pay, again, up to various caps.